My sense of humor. Not everyone gets my sense of humor. Although I'm quite witty, not everyone agrees. So my sense of humor tends to be on the sarcastic side. That is just the way I was raised. That is the way my family is. That's the way I raised my kids, for better or for worse. So just please be aware. Now, when I get to know you better, if I feel comfortable enough, I will start insulting you directly. Please take this as a sign of, sort of treating you like family, for better or for worse. Now, I try not to do that, but occasionally it does slip up. I was working with this when I was teaching middle school a number of years ago. I was playing with a student named Nathan, and during the middle of a game, I was playing Magic the Gathering. During the middle of the game, there were about 7 of us playing, and he did something I didn't like, and I said, "Stupid Nathan jerkface." Well, that actually comes from something that he also knew the reference to, but none of the other students did. They sort of looked that look of shock that a teacher would say this to a student. And, well, Nathan was cool with it, but that's the kind of thing. Nathan was practically family. So just please be aware. Now, I will insult physicists. I will insult chemists. I will insult biologists. Well, I don't insult biology because it's not a real science, but I will insult economists, historians, physicists, some chemists, and so forth. I tend, around the sciences, I tend to make fun of chemistry and biology as being pseudosciences, at best. And physics is the only real science. However, some people disagree. Now, a couple of years ago, there was one particular student that was planning to do chemical engineering, and actually, I think she's finished at NC State now in chemical engineering. And I made one of my typical comments about biochemistry, and she goes, "Hey," and not in that playful reaction. It looked like it was the wrong day to do it. That's one of those cases. If I say something like that, part of my normal sense of humor, if I say something like that, and it's just not the right day to do it, just go, "Hey, not today." And I'm cool with that. I have no problem with, some days, there's some things that my wife says to me that some days I'm fine with and some days just really tick me off. Usually around my cooking. But just please be aware, if it's just not a good day for you and I don't sense that, again, I got a degree in mechanical engineering and physics. I sometimes miss out on human clues. Just let me know, and I will apologize and move on. So if it really makes you mad and we need a one-on-one conversation, we can step into my office or step outside, depends on where we are, and we can talk about it then too, or after class or before class, or just, it's part of that communication thing. So there it is. And don't forget, relax. It's physics. Have fun and learn.